Yay, so I have the lights on, and this fixture I actually wired myself because it didn't have a light in it, and this one I glued onto this piece that is, you know, for ceiling, a plaster like they used to have in Victorian homes. And I wanted to show you also the furniture in here, but for now, I just want to show you the light fixtures. This one I brought in from another dollhouse, and I like it there on the mantle, and then a little corner light here. And so it really livens up the space having the lights, and at night it looks even cuter, of course, all lit up. And then the little reading nook area with the little light. Now, I do want to put a light over here by the bed because I don't have one now. So I'm going to get a light and I'm going to just place it back, because if I put the bed back, it blocks the window. And the only solution to that is just to bring the bed like this. I don't really want to bring the bed like this. I guess I could. I don't know. Maybe I will. And then I'll put a little light here with a little, maybe a nightstand. What do you guys think? Should I put it this way, or it does kind of look funny just having the space like that? So, and then down here, of course, the kitchen, and I have the plates back on the plate rack, and I have the light fixture over here, and then one over here all lit up. I might put a light in front of the house eventually too, but right now I don't have one. So, but from the windows at night, it looks so pretty with the lights on. And so right now I don't, but I might put like a little light in the entryway. I do have this cute bench I have here that fits real perfect back here that I'm just going to leave. And then I do have this sign. I don't know if I want the sign here though. It just says flowers, but she's not really about selling flowers, Mother Goose, so I'm just going to probably leave that off. Now for the furniture, I want to show you some of the pieces that I didn't show in another video, and one is this one. Now this piece came from Storybook Miniatures, one of my favorite miniature artisans, and as you can see, there's a chocolate cake there and 2 candles, a flower. The flower looks like poppy seeds flower, and this whole entire setting. And I love the tablecloth. The tablecloth is so cute and vintage looking. And then the sweet little chairs, and I love the colors. And then I have this little piece here that I didn't show before. This is also from an Etsy shop, and I'll put the link to her shop, Raggedy Ann. And it's just really sweet little tea, or not tea, well, iced tea setting with scones and strawberries and rolls on the sweet tray. And this piece here also is from the Storybooks Miniatures, and just everything on it. I love the little cups hanging, all the little pieces. And yes, I probably could do this myself, but it's really hard to gather the right size for miniatures. Sometimes they're too big or too little. And just, it does take time, and it costs money and the skills. And this woman totally knows what she's doing. She even does the fabric so it's stiff. So my channel really isn't about showing how to do the miniatures, which some channels are. Mine are just showing other artisans and what they do. And Storybook Miniatures, her prices are real reasonable considering everything put into it. Because if I bought these individually, it would probably cost as much as almost buying the piece from her. And I just love her taste anyways. So, I mean, this little red bell, I don't even know where she gets all these cute little miniatures, but they are adorable. So I thought that would look perfect in the Mother Goose's dining area. So that's what this is here. She has kind of an open floor plan with dining and her living room. And this I got a long time ago, and I cannot even remember the artisan's name, so I feel bad about that. But yeah, I've had this a while, so that looks perfect in that little nook area there. And then I did show the cuckoo clock in a different video, and that came from Miniature Crush. And this also, this lovely fireplace came from the Storybooks and Miniatures. And this little goose here I got from a friend of mine. She sent it in the mail, and I just got it today. Tracy sent it to me. Thank you so much, Tracy. I so love it. And I thought, how perfect in the Mother Goose house. And so that, I thought I would just set there. And then in here, this I did show before. This is the chair from Bobby Johnson. She has now gone to heaven, but she did this beautiful chair, and Miniature Crush did the table. Miniature Crush isn't an artisan site. It's more of a, they just produce and sell. I don't know where they get their miniatures, but they're not artisan per se. But I did get the lamp from Miniature Crush also. I have some African violets sitting there in a book. And the bed, I'm not sure where this came from either. But, you know, it just looked perfect here, I thought. Like I said, maybe I should put it like this. And then a little light over there. And then I did show the Storybook Miniature table here last time. So this room is pretty much done. You can't put a lot in here, so actually these all are done, these rooms. So really it's complete. I hate to say that because it's so much fun to do this. But I do have, of course, one last thing to put in here, and that's Mother Goose sitting in a chair, which I'm going to save for the next video. And then I have a wood vane, or not wood vane, a pergola here that I did, and the vane, the weather vane attached, where last time it wasn't there. So my husband drilled a hole, and so I could attach the weather vane. So I think it turned out super nice for the overall look of the dollhouse. And of course, here's the wiring, which all goes underneath the dollhouse. I'm going to get a wood piece to lift the dollhouse, so that is disguised and it won't be shown from the outside. So thanks for everyone going on this journey with me with doing the dollhouse, because it is pretty much complete now. I have to glue some of this moss up here. It's falling because I didn't glue it, but it's pretty much complete, and it's exactly what I wanted. Wanted to look rusty, like it was by the sea, in the countryside, and storybook looking. Mother Goose, Mother Goose's home. So I could call it the storybook dollhouse, I guess. Just like the storybook miniatures that I have in it. And my friend Tracy gave me this beautiful crystal that's a heart. I'm hanging in the room of the storybook dollhouse. It's not sunny, or the sun's not coming through right now. It will be coming through later today. So I can see my neighbor's solar panels. But later today, yeah, the rainbows will be coming through. So I'm excited about that. Hello, so this is the end of the video, but I wanted to thank my friend Tracy again for what she sent me, because I was just blown away. She's the sweetest, kindest soul on the face of the planet. Well, I mean, it's so weird because how we met, you know, I think now Tracy is going on 2 years ago. Well, in August it will be. And I wanted to tell you a secret about the crystal that you gave me that I showed everybody upstairs by the Mother Goose house. So the story is, I think it was Wednesday, I was in my mind thinking about your crystals and the rainbows you have all over your home and how much I love them. And then I was thinking, wow, I should get a crystal too and put it in the window upstairs by the Mother Goose house to do rainbows. Anyways, I thought, well, if I do that, is that copying Tracy? I don't want to copy her because, well, I know you wouldn't think it like that. So I was actually thinking, well, I should just do it. But then I was thinking, where should I get a crystal? What kind of crystal? How big? You know, this and that. And I've never in my life ever thought of getting a crystal before. And then, you know, you sent me that one, and it's nice and big, and it's a heart. Everything about it's perfect. So later today, I can't wait to film the rainbows that are going to happen. Hopefully the next video I can capture the rainbows, and that's when I'm going to show the Mother Goose and the chair that she's sitting in. And I also wanted to show off your beautiful artwork and the lemons. And Tracy knows I do scones, and I love lemon scones to make and lemon cakes. And this is just so pretty. I just want to frame it. And your lovely, you know, what you wrote in it. Thanks so much. And she knows I'm an avid reader too. And I cannot wait to read this. It's called Gift from the Sea. And I don't really know much about it, but it looks really good. I'm going to start reading it today. And then I love what this lady wrote in it. And it was from 1989. So wherever Tracy got this from, someone, you know, wrote in it to give to their friend as well. And it's just neat because it was from December 1989. And that was when I was pregnant with Olivia, my daughter, who is now going to be 36, July 21st. And then the last thing she writes in here was, to a wonderful and challenging and happy and healthy 1990, which there's something about 1990 that will always be so dear at my heart that year. Everything about it. My parents, my daughter who was just born. I felt just euphoric that whole entire year. It was the best year for me. And then your sweet message here too, Tracy. So I'm so excited about reading this book, and thanks so much. And thanks everyone for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye for now.